Hello cricket fans, this is Ria and you're watching the News Point. The wait is over. It's India versus Pakistan in the Asia Cup 2025 and as always, it's not just a game. Tonight's clash carries more than just runs and wickets. There are three big talking points. First, Pakistan's demand and its rejection. Second, whether India will shake hands this time. And third, the player entries and exits and what's driving them. Let's unpack it all. First, let's talk about Pak team's demand. Before the match had even begun, we had drama, not from the pitch, but from the boardrooms. Pakistan reportedly made a request that sounds like it was drafted after a particularly emotional press conference. They demanded that India either restore sporting courtesy or face consequences. Basically, they wanted a handshake. Yes, a handshake with extra feelings attached. Now imagine this, after weeks of fiery rhetoric, social media rants and calls to boycott, they show up at the Super Force and go, actually, can we just shake hands and move on? But India, they weren't playing ball. The BCCI and team management flatly said no. The reason? India's silent protest in the earlier match was in response to national sentiments following the Pahalgam terror attack. Captain Suryakumar Yadav made it clear, some things are bigger than sport. And that includes handshakes, apparently. So now, here's Pakistan, in a position no team enjoys, caught in a diplomatic spin cycle. First, they say, we won't play India. Then they play India. Then they say, at least shake hands. And India says, no thank you. What followed was a classic case of one that perfectly captures the U-turn in Pakistan's stance. So, as we head into this high-voltage clash, one thing is clear. Pakistan's off-field strategy has already taken a hit. Their demand was rejected, their diplomatic googly didn't turn, and they now walk into this match not just looking for runs, but maybe a little self-respect too. Now this is the question on every Indian's mind. Not who will bat first, not how's the pitch, but will Captain Suryakumar Yadav shake hands with Pakistan this time? It's not just a cricketing question anymore. It's become a national talking point. And let's rewind for a second. In their earlier match, India refused the customary handshakes at the toss and at the end of the match. The Pakistan side approached for the post-match handshake, but India walked off immediately to their dressing room, closing the door. Because this isn't just about runs and wickets. This is a country that was mourning its soldiers in Pahalgam during that very match. The Indian team's silence, their refusal to shake hands, was a statement. Not rude, not pity, but powerful. Suryakumar later said some things are above the spirit of the game. And he wasn't wrong. When there's blood on the borders, smiles on the field seem a bit out of place, don't they? Now Pakistan might extend their hand again tonight, but Team India, they might just place their hands over their hearts instead. And for those saying, let's not mix sports and politics, here's a gentle question in return. When one team is remembering martyrs and the other team stays silent, is it really just sport anymore? So tonight, the eyes of millions won't just follow the ball. They'll zoom in on one moment. Will there be a handshake or will there be resolve? And if there's no handshake, then that silence, once again, will speak louder than words. Moving from the politics to the playing 11, there are changes in both teams' lineups, some forced by injury, some tactical, others driven by the context. From Team India, key players like Jasprit Bumrah, Hardik Pandya, and others are likely to feature. With the Super 4 situation in view, India is looking to balance their bowling attack and ensure they have depth. Some players who were rested or less prominent earlier could get more responsibility now. The management will want to keep momentum going, especially after a strong group stage performance. Team Pakistan, they are under pressure. Their earlier losses mean they must adjust. Expect more aggressive selection, maybe giving chances to players who can contribute under stress, either with the bat or ball. Also, some players may be dropped or rested if their form or fitness is in question. Now, why these in and outs? There are several factors. Players who have not delivered are likely to miss out. Dubai pitches, expected behavior of spin versus pace, dew, etc. In high-pressure India-Pakistan matches, experience under stress counts. So selecting players used to big matches can matter more than raw talent. Some selection choices may also reflect messaging. When politics is part of the backdrop, even selection gets interpreted beyond cricket. So when the first ball is bowled tonight, we'll be watching closely, not just for who scores the most or who takes the wickets, for what the handshake or no handshake will signal, whether the demand from Pakistan has shifted anything, and how each team's lineup shows their mindset. India versus Pakistan matches are always more than sport. They are dramas of pride, of history, and of raw emotion. To all watching, expect intensity, expect fireworks, both on the field and off. Let's hope that amid the heat, the spirit of competition thrives and dignity is not lost in the struggle for symbolic gestures. Good luck to both teams. May the game be played hard but fairly. For more updates, keep watching the News Point.